Well, good morning. I'm Pastor Shane, and another beautiful day outside. The sun is shining. Rolly is itching to go outside, run one lap, and then take a nap. So that's her mission for today. And today, I thought we'd start a new quest, something I've never done before. Thought maybe we would talk about my favorite verse from every book in the Bible. And we'll take 5 minutes every morning. I'm just going to show you one verse from every book in the Bible and why I think it's important to me, okay? First one, Genesis. Many of you that know me already know where I'm going with this. Genesis chapter 50. Remember the story of Joseph? This is one of those verses that just seems to fit every single problem, every single issue that comes up. I need to remember this verse. It's terribly important. I'm just going to read Genesis 50, 19 to 21 for you, okay? And Joseph, he was talking to his brothers who had sold him into slavery. They talked about killing him, but decided to make money on the deal instead. Joseph said to them, "Do not be afraid, for am I in the place of God?" Verse 20, "But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good in order to bring it about, as is this day, to save many people alive." And then verse 21, "Now therefore, do not be afraid. I will provide for you and your little ones." And he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. From a human perspective, Joseph had the right and the ability to bring about retribution against his evil brothers. He was in a position like prime minister, one of the most powerful people in the most powerful nation on earth at that time. He knew retribution was God's place, not his. So Joseph made a decision not to punish him. I don't even think he relished the idea of different ways that he could bring about their punishment and humiliate them. And they meant evil. They did evil. But the greater truth was that God meant it for good. So every believer, every one of us should see God's overruling hand working behind the scenes and know that no matter what evil man brings, God can and will use it for good. God ultimately used the evil the brothers brought to save many people, right? So this large family easily could have perished in the famine. However, only by going to Egypt and humbling themselves in front of their brother could they survive, and God's plan of redemption continue on. But anyways, out of this whole thing, probably my favorite part that I don't talk about much is the very end of verse 21. Joseph just told him, said, I'm going to provide for you and your little ones. Don't you love that? I'm going to provide for your little ones. Joseph just didn't claim to forgive them, just give them verbal lip service. His action showed the depth of his forgiveness and his love. So here's a lesson I take away. Do my actions prove my words? The greatest test of this truth is when I am confronted by somebody that has hurt me terribly. It's a matter of choice. And sometimes you got to choose it every day, to daily take up your cross, right? Every day you got to choose to forgive, right? I think they call that being a living sacrifice. So sometimes it's a choice. Will I not only forgive, say I forgive, but will I act to bless them and their families? Or do I choose to turn a blind eye? I saw a tattoo recently, and I asked the lady about it, and she pointed out that it originally was a name of her ex-husband, and her ex-husband had hurt her deeply. So instead of caring about the wound and seeing it every time she looked in a mirror, she went to a very skilled tattoo artist and had him design and carry out a beautiful picture of an angel, bright and powerful, and place it over the tattoo of her ex-husband. So for her, when she saw that angel, she was moved to a place of peace and comfort, and the harm was covered and forgiven. And the harm could no longer bring her tears. God just doesn't heal our wounds. He transforms them into a place of blessing for others. Joseph became a provider, a protector, a place of mercy, the very place where he was wronged against the people that had wronged him. So my application today, release your need for revenge. God can do more with your pain than you can with your payback. So God bless you. Enjoy the beautiful day. And Rolly says good morning.